Did you watch the Super Bowl? I'm sure everybody caught a little bit of it.
I am an LA native. Of course I did.
Okay, so you were happy the Rams won?
Of course.
Right.
And I knew they was going to win.
Mm-hmm. You know, it was sad for OBJ. He tore his ACL the second time.
That sucked.
Right, but
it's a win nonetheless, though.
The Rams came back and won in the last minute and a half of the game.
Yes.
It was exciting to watch.
Very.
And it was a great halftime show.
LA represented.
Right. It was a great halftime show.
Amazing halftime
show. A lot of OGs, right? And I saw a meme. It was very funny. And maybe I'm going to botch the meme. It was much funnier when I saw it.
Was it about 50 Cent?
No, well, 50 Cent hanging upside down. I saw those too, yeah. But no, the meme that I saw was, you know, remember when your parents were so happy that when the Rolling Stones were playing, you know, at the Super Bowl, and they were like saying, oh, the NFL is doing something for the old people, and now finally they're doing something for us. And then you said, wait a second, now we're the old people, we're the old people, right? Because these were all songs from the 90s, basically, right?
This, like, literally that whole halftime show reminded me of going to school in, like, middle school, high school, and like how we would all just hang and dance during lunch. So like it literally was for us.
Everyone's wait a second. Now I'm the old people,
We're the old telling the young kids like this is before your time.
So meanwhile, you know, believe it or not, the Department of Homeland Security, they had more than 500 personnel providing extensive security, air, sea, human trafficking prevention, enforcement support, intellectual property enforcement, chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear and explosive detection technologies, venue, cyber, and infrastructure security assessments, intelligence analysis, and threat assessments, and real-time situation awareness reporting. So, you know, you think the Department of Homeland Security is just immigration, but it is really Homeland Security. That got a little people upset in the LA area, thinking that Department of Homeland Security is coming in, and maybe if you are a minority or you're undocumented or have an immigration problem, that they would use that as a pretext to start arresting and deporting people. A few tweets that came through included Turk Menzada tweeted, LAPD is working with ICE through next week on a task force for counterfeit goods and trafficking on public transport across Los Angeles. ICE and CBP will use the Super Bowl as an excuse to detain and deport people. Dr. Alejandro Merriman tweeted, I'm really livid about this news. What's ICE doing to protect Inglewood for the Super Bowl exactly? A city with high population of Latinos, neighboring another city a few blocks over of Latinos. The street I live down 6 minutes away from SoFi Stadium, mostly all Latinos. So people were very, very scared about ICE coming in. I think and then the question becomes, when the Olympics come to LA in 2028, what is ICE going to do? It depends on who the president is, quite frankly. I think my personal opinion is that a lot of people's fears about ICE coming in or Department of Homeland Security coming in to give security help for the Super Bowl. Actually, I'm in favor of it. Who needs, you know, if they have expertise in, you know, radiological detection and, you know, terrorism detection, why shouldn't they come in? Especially given the situation when President Biden has assured the U.S. population that if you're an undocumented immigrant, ICE is going to leave you alone, USCIS is going to leave you alone unless you have a criminal record. So I think that fear was a little unfounded, probably because of what the country went through with Trump. So, you know, so it really depends on who the president is at any given times. But my personal opinion is I don't think anyone needed to worry, but there was a lot of hysteria around that in any event. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.